Am I crooked? I think I'm crooked. I'm waiting on Omi, and I am crooked. I've done put in a message for her that I was ready. Yeah, I was waiting on Omi. I put in a message for her. I'm going to go over there in a few. She's getting in the shower. Believe it or not, I'm already ready. We got a pretty busy morning planned, and I'm sure that we'll be sharing some of that with you. We've not done a lot of videoing while she's here because she's been here a couple of days. She got here late on Saturday. She was here all day yesterday, but it rained all day. And she enjoyed some time with Eli. And I don't always like having the camera in her face. And she's actually going to be on camera this morning, but she's not ready. So I thought I would bring you back for some more of this Dollar Tree haul. So I'll have a video for tonight for one thing. I know I'm going to be doing some videoing today and telling you some of the things that we're doing. And I'm sure Omi has a lot to say too. I will say a lot of these items are prep items. I was thinking about it when I was getting ready, and I thought, how would I describe my haul today? And it is prep items. You see so much on YouTube, you see so much on the news, you're bombarded with, you must prep, this is what you must do, this is what you shouldn't do. I'm not one of those channels, because I'd be the last one to tell you exactly what you need to do or should do. We've always grown up, we've always grown up trying to be prepared for emergencies if we could afford to. I remember with my second pregnancy, knowing that I was going to be out of work for a certain length of time. And even though I just worked part-time, we counted on that money. It was a job that my kids could go with me. I planned for it. We planned for catastrophes, or we planned for emergencies. And I remember having my nursery all stocked up with, I don't know if anybody remembers these, Kleenex, Disposable Diapers. And they had blocks or something on them, and so when the baby would get wet, the blocks would either change colors or show color, can't remember which now. We used to have a Cas Walkers, and that's where I would find them. Well, every time I would buy them, they had a pretty hefty coupon on them. So every time I go, I'd take that coupon and I'd keep stock until, I had a big stack of diapers. And I don't remember if I did different sizes or what, but I had all that ready, everything ready for the baby. I had the pantry. Well, back then we didn't have a pantry. I had my kitchen stocked with food for how long I knew I was going to be off. And then I also had a savings. I did. I'd put so much money back to make sure that we had enough to get us through till I could go back to work. And that's how we did it. We just prepared for what we could. We didn't have a lot of money, but we made it. But you have to think ahead a little bit. So that's what I'm probably go overboard on some stuff. But the main thing is know what your family likes. Know what you may need. What you have now, what you may need. And there's certain things, especially with sickness and stuff in the wintertime, the sickness going on around now. And we've dealt with it a couple of times in the house. Nothing serious, but, puny days here and there. There was a few things I knew I was lacking on. So, one thing is liquid. Liquid. I was fortunate enough when I went to the Dollar Tree the other day to get Old Orchard Healthy Balance Strawberry Watermelon, 64 ounces. It's a liquid, and it's low cal. This one says it's diet, which I don't use diet at my house. I use eat healthy or drink healthier. But this was a diet one. I know Eli likes strawberry watermelon. I don't know how often they have these in the stores, but I know my pantry lacks drinks. You'll see the other day that I bought the electrolytes, like Pedialyte. And anytime you're sick, you really need to furnish your body. I don't furnish mine, you might yours. Replenish your body with liquids. So that was one of my focuses, was liquids. I also found the Old Orchard Healthy Balance Diet Apple Cranberries. I love anything cranberry. I think I've said it in another video. This is apple cranberry. Eli, he'll say he doesn't like cranberry, but he will drink this. And it replenishes your fluids when you lose fluids. This is also 64 ounces. Let me give you a little statistics on this one. And this is why I'm glad they had it. Some people may be opposed to what they call the diet one, but Healthy Balance is 1 gram of sugar. Other 100% juices are 27 grams of sugar. Healthy Balance is 2 carbs. 100% juice blends and other brands are 29 grams of carbs. Per serving, 10 calories. The compared to 100% juice brands, 120 calories a serving. You see where I'm going with this. It's a lot healthier choice. And it's by WW Old Orchard. Yeah, Old Orchard. There's 8 servings. A serving is 8 fluid ounces. And I'm looking on here. Filtered water, apple juice concentrate, grape juice concentrate. Did I say this was? Yeah, it says cranberry. But it has grape juice concentrate. Arana juice concentrate. Citric acid, cranberry juice concentrate. And it has added vitamin C. 10% of your vitamin C is in 1 serving, which is 8 ounces. I'm sorry that took so long. I should have already looked at that. But apple cranberry. And these will go in my pantry. Not that we won't pull them out to drink them any other time, but especially if we're sick, I'll have them. I try to stay away from sodas. I allow myself sodas. I do. I'm a soda junkie, potato chip junkie. Love any of that stuff. But I know since the past 2 years where I've been trying to get my health back on track, I've had to adjust a lot of my medicines and stuff that I was taking that was bringing me down. Yeah. I really won't go into a lot of details on that because I did it my way. May not be the perfect way, but it helped me. A lot of the medicines was keeping weight on me because of the snacking and stuff and the fact I wasn't active because I couldn't be active. So, I know for 2 years now I've been adjusting stuff. First, it started out with my medicines, and then I started out with some of my foods and my drinks. Well, saying all that to say this, I still allow myself soda. I remember back when I was doing Fit by 50, I didn't call it Fit by 50 back then. I allowed myself 1 soda a day because I worked, and I would take 1 fountain drink and 5 pickle spears from the deli next door. And that was my snack. in my drink for the day. And after that, it was liquids that didn't contain calories, but I had to have that one soda. Well, after a month or two, it got to where I didn't always have to have that one soda a day. And that's how you do it, just gradual changes, not a diet or anything like that. And I know I can get this cheaper probably in some of the other stores, but they had it. I think it's a half a liter, 1.25 liter for $1. One of my favorite sodas is Mountain Dew. It is. And so I get this. It can last me a week, week and a half. It probably goes flat before I drink it all. Now, I'm not saying every time. Won't say every time. I'm not that good every time. But I can take, say, 6 ounces of it and have it ice cold, and it's satisfying enough for me that I don't have to drink it all. So I did buy one Mountain Dew. All that just to tell you that. These items I left in the bag because I just actually got them out of the car this morning because we're going shopping today. Yeah. Again, doing some more preparedness. So, I'm going to go ahead and pull these out so you don't have to hear me pulling them out. Got stuck on the bag. I think you see where I'm going with this bag. That's not a drink. Gatorade. I know these are higher in the, what do you call it? Where you get your gas and all that. I know what it's called. I remember when Michelle was little, it'd be the 7-Eleven next door. But these are 24 ounces Gatorade. They actually have the top where you pull it up and you drink right through here. Eli and Kenny both love Gatorade. I don't. I would drink it if I absolutely had to. I'm just not a fan of Gatorade. It just doesn't settle well in my mouth, or I'm just not a big fan of Gatorade. This one's called Gatorade Frost. Good thing it's in the car because I'll tell you in a little bit why. Got one of those to put in the pantry. The boys can fight over these when the time comes. I'll have to hide them if I'm going to keep them in the pantry. May not stay in the pantry. I don't know. That's the thing about it. I've got to stock up for my pantry. Some things may go before they get there if I don't hide them. I also got one of the 24-ounce fruit punch Gatorades with the top that you can drink out of. And it says 12 ounces is a serving size, and it's 80 calories. There's 2 servings in each of these at 160 calories, which tells me it's still a lot less calories than a soda. And I didn't really realize that because I don't believe this is a low-cal one. But still, 24 ounces for 160 calories is less calories than a soda. And replenishes. It replenishes you when you start feeling dehydrated, when it's hot, when you're sick, or any of that. So that's a good option to the Pedialyte. Eli's gotten into drinking green tea. I still got a small Walmart haul in this. I don't want to exercise my mouth like me. I can't do it. But I still, I have a small Walmart haul that I've not showed you. In it was green tea. Operative word was. Don't know if any of it's left. Eli bought a 12-pack. And they've been going through the green tea. And this is Arizona green tea with ginseng and honey. 100% natural is what I like about it. 3 servings per container. 12 ounces is just 100 calories. And the sugar content's high in it. With the added sugars, 50% of your daily value from what I see. No sodium, but it's high in sugar. Not the best option if you're trying to stay away from sugar, but it's a good tea. So I bought one of these because, like I said, when you're sick when you're not feeling well, a lot of times your taste buds change too. So what you like one day, you may not like. Like, I've got my coffee ready to go. Like I said, we're getting ready to go on a road trip shopping. And forgot what I was going to say. Forgot what I was going to say. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, green tea. Don't know what that had to do with the road trip, but that's all right. I've got pretty much a lot of tomato paste, different chopped tomatoes, whole tomatoes, and all that in cans. But I thought I'd get a couple of these cans. I don't know how much tomato sauce I have. And I know at times in the grocery store you can get them cheaper. But this is the Goya Spanish style 8 ounces tomato sauce. And I went ahead and got 2 of them to put in the pantry. Told you this is a lot of pantry prep. And it is good till 3/18 of 23. So I can put this in the pantry. It's good for a couple of years. This is just September. What's today? It's Monday. Y'all know the day. But it'll be good for 2 years. So I got those. Another thing you want to keep extra of. That's another word we use around here. I need to get some extra. Do y'all say that? I need to get some extra. I got to put it in the pantry, or I've got to put it in with my bath supplies. I got some of the 4-count regular rolls of the Scott Comfort Plus. It says unscented bathroom tissues, 4 rolls, 116 sheets per roll. And these are just 1 ply. And it says a total of 48.8 square foot. And I have a reason for telling you that. But I like to get these sometimes because, as I've said before, I like to take, a lot of times if I don't have my trusty tissue, which I've showed in another haul, and I've got a fly going around. I've got a catcher over there, and it's decided it wants to visit me instead. But these are great to take and leave in your car because you're not using a really thick roll. And you know how things can get grimy in your car and stuff. So, yeah, these are good for that. We have, in the camper, it's good for in the camper because you know probably if you're just doing 2 or 3 days, you're not going to go through a whole lot. So I got a pack of those. But I also got some of the Charmin Essentials. It says 1 roll equals 4. 3 times stronger, 3 times plus resistant, and long lasting. This is just 1 roll for $1. But on it, let me see if I can see my numbers now. I've seen them in the store, I'm pretty sure. I was going to tell you how many sheets and all that is to it. Now, surely I've seen that in the store. This is, but you think it, maybe it doesn't. And they say they base it on the normal sheets of a regular Charmin roll to say it equals 4 sheets. Well, people, I see nowhere on here the teeny tiny tiniest words. Even with my glasses I can't see. I was going to compare. I know I have another roll somewhere and I didn't bring it in here. Anyway, I'm pretty sure. Does it say it's 2-ply? Doesn't even say if it's 2-ply or not. Joke's on me this morning. Anyway, I bought one of these, and it probably equals out to all of this. So at home, I would probably use this. For traveling or emergencies, I would use this. And if I find the other one, I'll bring this one back and tell you, because I know I bought one more single roll to show you. Another good prep item for your pantry is wipes. Any kind of wipes. These are the Huggies Simply Clean Wipes, fragrance-free, perfect for hands, face, and your bottom. I didn't know and your bottom. And there's 40 wipes in it, Simply Clean. Just one pack of this to go in the pantry to be prepared. Something people don't talk about often. I even debated on it. But I found this years and years ago when I had surgery. I was on a lot of medicine, which sometimes it messes with your bowels and you get stopped up. I know my doctor had me taking fiber, Metamucil. Omi was here, so she knows I had the awfulest time. Well, I came across something. I will say if I have it cold and drink it through a straw, it's a lot better. But it's called Citrarama by Swan. Very low sodium, magnesium citrate. And I got it in the lemony. It's a saline laxative. It's in liquid form. I know you can get them at Walmart because I've actually bought them at Walmart before too. And I don't remember how much. I know it wasn't any more than this, and it might have been a little bit less. But the active ingredient is magnesium citrate. And with the words and stuff, it's kind of blending together. Go see if it tells you calories or anything like that in it. I guess it doesn't have any. I'm looking here. You can actually use it too for kids ages 2 to under. You can use it for ages 2 and up. But I'm believing I always do 1 whole bottle. You can try out half. I usually go ahead. Well, I start out with half. And then I'll come back later during the day and finish the other half. And it actually works. To me, it's better than a lot of times getting the harsher laxatives that burn your stomach, if you know what I'm saying. And then you wind up taking something that probably going to constipate you more. I said the word constipate. Let me see. I think I'll save these for Omi so she'll have something to say about these. And I'm going to tell you a couple of things I got for fall. One of them is Happy Fall. Has a tin maple leaf in the center. And like I said, I'm not buying a whole lot of decorating items, but I really liked this one. Very pretty. You can see the tin on the back. So it's just a square piece of tin and with the cutout. But isn't that pretty for $1? I would not use it outside unless you're using it like on a covered porch area or a screened in area that's roofed. Because it's just made like out of, I don't know if you call it a thin plywood. Beautiful. Has my theme going on with the barnwood look. I'd love this one, so I did get it. Well, I think I'm going to show you 3 items. I got one of these decor pumpkins. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it. It says it's carvable, so I may let Omi and Eli, and I may get another one. Let Omi and Eli sit at the table and carve out some pumpkins. What do you think for Halloween or fall? To me, pumpkins speak fall, not just Halloween, but fall. But this is a carvable pumpkin. I don't think it tells you how big it is. It's a Greenbrier product. But yeah, I may have to get another one of these and let Omi do it with Eli. Very tickled to get this. Don't think I've showed it to you yet. Had it sitting in my living room waiting to. Farm Fresh Pumpkin Steak. Is that not pretty? Got the red truck. The only thing about these steaks, I'm probably going to go ahead and put it outside. Because I want a little color in my yard. Right now, it is a total disaster. Total disaster. And I'm going to show all of it. I don't hide it. It's a disaster. And I want some color out there for the fall. I want it to carry me through Thanksgiving. Yeah. So I thought Farm Fresh Pumpkins, 25 cents a pound, was a very pretty steak. And I got it. I will probably use it. They actually have something you can actually hang it. But I'll probably just put it in my yard. I don't know yet. Maybe me and Omi, if we can get this yard straightened out before she leaves, maybe me and her do a little decorating in it. Not a lot, just a little. I have a couple of more small items here, but I've got a lot more to show you. It's going to be more fun with Omi, I'm sure. I get, I don't know how y'all are, but talking to yourself, even though I'm talking to you all, not having activity around me, for me is a little harder. I like activity around me. I like being outside with activity, or I like the other day when Lexi joined me. That was fun. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it showed you some of the ideas that you can do for pantry stock up for illness, like your juices, in case you get constipated, like your toilet paper. Yeah, because once you do this, you'll need the toilet paper. But until next time, we'll talk soon.